Ooh, Blade Runner apartment. I mean, it's a little bit Bioshocky as well, obviously. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the Termitary from Pathologic 2. It's kind of neat. Of course. Of course there's a gate. Can't walk too far. Can't have me doing that.
The wet, sick smell of mold and fungus flows off the moisture-slick walls and permeates the air. Almost like that chocolate at Green's place. Almost.
It's got that, like, Blade Runner, Roy Batty's apartment, or the Toy Maker's apartment, or whatever, feeling to it. Our meals contain the highest content of vitamins and minerals, which extend the useful life of the body. Ambrosia. Here. Can't tell if the frame rate is low or what. Motion feels very weird in this game. I'm getting screen tearing. That's why it feels weird. Huh. Do I have VSync turned off? It's still turned off, isn't it? No, it's there. Okay, well, that's weird. Oh, okay, it's fixed. That's much smoother. 10,000 steps every day. Your body needs it. According to federal law, your body is property of the government. No insubordination or neglect will be tolerated. It's got to be in there. Is there anything this way? No. There's something kind of cozy about this. One thing I think about, though, is, like, this is actually kind of like a cyberpunky thing for me, but, like, one, what's in all these boxes? Why would they just be piled here? Wouldn't people want to steal them in such a decrepit and burnt out place that, or a society where crime is rampant like that? But also, like, why is cyberpunk stuff so messy? Like, I get that it's meant to portray a dystopia, but, like, people, like, generally clean up after themselves. Watch yourself and others for the common good. Give back our bodies.
Who's paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
Take your hands off me!
A Ballard. Wow. Wonder if there's any relation. And this is all very Observer. Just obvious touch points. Rent paid. I guess this is a little bit Fifth Element. You dial a combination to get into your house? Yeah, I guess so. What was that, 8-4? It's not a terrible apartment. It's actually kind of nice. Nicer than most apartments I've lived in. And I mean, I've lived in some nice apartments.
James Karra, how was your day?
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
James Karra, Player of the Year. So yeah, he's a baseball player. Is that the outside, or is this a window, like a screen? It's a screen. It's clever, though. It's cool. The Other Woman. Some kind of tape.
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
I don't want to pick that up yet. Oof. Well, I guess it's not the worst view. I could chill out here on this balcony and just kind of hang. I don't want to progress anything, so I'm just going to explore a little bit.
Sun turned out to be the price for immortality. Nobody remembers when we lost sight of it. Icarus Sky Bar usually flies over Manhattan. Only the elite are allowed entry. Rumor has it they've got the last bottles of real scotch up there.
In a flammable Zeppelin? I don't know about that. It's very pretty. Very cool. Got like a, I don't know, an interesting vibe, I guess. I'll go back inside. If I had access to like a fire escape like this, I would be putting posters up here, like making it look really cool. Getting some outside furniture.
President calmed people down, promised to veto, and then what'd he do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge! A disgrace!
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that. I had to sell this car. The car was great, but started to fall apart. And it wasn't safe either. A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like. When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage. I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street.
All right, so this must be the next section.
Shit, Seth. I'm sorry your luck ran out the way it did. Really sorry.
It's just the kitchen. Also very Blade
How much
Runner.
time has passed. I feel like I'm taking them more and more often.
New body, allergies. Heave nuts, charo caprica, cocoa aroma. So chocolate, the smell of chocolate doesn't sit well with them. Protein honey. Tacomberos and Chigits. From Demer for you. Fit and green, shrew madness with surprise. Stinky secret. I don't know. Why can't they just call it food? Like why can't it just have a regular name?
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
What is this? A car light or a horn of some kind?
The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
Is that blood or wine stains casting shadow on the bed? Let's read our email. All right. From customer service, dear Mr. Karra, congratulations on getting a new body. We hope the synchronization has gone smoothly. At the same time, we want to present you with a list of documented ailments, defects of your new shell: lactose intolerance, bronchial asthma, scoliosis, allergy to heave nuts, charo caprica, and cocoa aroma, hypertension. We wish you many happy years in your new body with kind regards.
as usual. Finally.
What did it have to do to prepare the bathroom? Is it shared? Current module shower. Available modules decontaminator. Okay.
Hey, I was still using it.
So I guess it is shared.
You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Hey, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
A powerful right hook.
Amateur. Who starts like that? Block, left, right, and they're picking you up from the ground. 1-0.
Narciss smile.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Ah. Sneeze. He looks like an actor. I don't remember who exactly. Why did he steal that? I still don't get it.
Get moving there or what? Get out.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
Couldn't animate us moving the couch. Why'd you move the rug? Is the rug in the way of the evidence board? Oh, it's a electric thing. Or a projector, I mean.
Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Kara, damn it. Don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file.
You're gonna leave my wife out of this, okay?
Look, the fact that she committed suicide the same way affects your perception.
She didn't commit. Fuck! Listen. Sooner or later, some egghead will read the report with your signature on it and ask one fundamental question. Who fucked it up like this? What do you say then? That the chief told you to write it down as suicide? Or that the investigation was conducted by a cop on sick leave?
Oh, fuck.
We're in this together. Just give me access.
Shut up. I have access, so I analyze. And I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Nobody talks like that anymore.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
He could have cut himself, maybe.
Like how? Shaving? Wanna guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here. Or if they threw it back in Green's face.
Okay, this is interesting.
Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarus up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
This is quite a lead.
But who's doing the beating? A fucking ghost?
Excellent question. What else do you need?
A lot of money, promotion, happiness.
That's after we've solved this case.
Oh, how lucky I found you. Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes. Why did he go to so much trouble?
To get past the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me.
It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know.
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Stop talking. Let me do this.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself.
We need more than that.
The explosion. And the fire.
We need more than that.
All right, so fire and electricity can't burn Icarite? I don't... What? Okay.
He had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
The last to see him, 2 people saw Green the day he died. Is this where we use the thing?
It looks like something we can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
How did Green die? Okay. Completely destroyed.
There's nothing complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and...
I know. Give me a minute.
How could this happen?
He didn't glow at night by any chance. Because of everything in his blood.
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if Green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. We know what's going on. Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
Yeah, then T and we'll find Kennedy's killer before an evening snack.
Who?
Oh, geez, how did you even get through high school?
What, did I pass? I used to play baseball. You forgot? And I was fucking great at it.
Right, now I remember. James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
Former smuggler might have dosed Green with the poison that destroys Icarite. We're missing the murder weapon.
Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything.
Nope. Oh, that's the wrong person. Gunpowder on Green's
Shootout in the
hands.
reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone?
So this is all evidence we still need to figure out. Oh. So what are the pieces I have? Is this it? Bottle marked with a strange thick liquid.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
There may be something in the bottle, something that Kovalev used to destroy Green Ticker. It's time to go all in.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that.
Bonsai tree.
I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime
Still don't understand why he did that.
They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Your herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
It's cool that they have in-home post. I would love that. Get instant delivery.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
Huh.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Let's hold off. I'd rather have a better view of the situation. We can decide later.
Wonder if that matters. I don't know why anyone would do that, but it just seemed like the right option to pick right then.
Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations, other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation, their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer, desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So whoever that print belongs to, that's our murderer?
Maybe. A person of interest, for sure. It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
It's gonna be us because we fucking touched it. Like, we were holding it with our bare hands. How stupid can we be? Someone walking on the street might know. Is there an actual ground level here, or does it just go forever? I mean, I guess there must be a ground level, but I just assumed that's where the lowest of the low would be, right?
I bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
That seems dangerous.
deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great.
Dmitry Kovalev.
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But
Special announcement. Engine problems have... We ask residents of the borough to
Whoa.
stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Couldn't even...
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Too late, bye. So I guess we're running into
Bar
there.
was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
Oh, is this a short chapter? Okay, we got in here. Didn't even animate us doing the work.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowds pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Guess I am.
Bathrooms. What do they look like? Do they have space toilets? No. Barry McAllister, The Moon. The enemy of prosperity. Can't go down there. Alright, so I'm a little bit railroaded, just like in Still Wakes the Deep. That's fine. Okay, I can't take out any items yet or switch into clue mode, so... Scandalously perfect. Body auction held every Friday. Alethea 111.1 FM. Government authorized. Aware citizen, aware society. Okay, so it's like a government... Like an NPR for nasty people. For government surveillance, I guess.
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses.
Okay.
Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Icarus Bar.
Shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Oh, there are victims here.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
It's not him either. This is the first one I did. Huh. So yeah, what does Kovalev look like? He's bigger? I want to see. Let's see. All these people, like, because I thought you had to be, like, fit in this society or whatever. It's, like, such a bad angle. If someone showed me this picture, I'd be like, I have no idea what this person looks like. Stand in front of them. Like,
This one?
Nope, doesn't match Kovalev.
very weird that it doesn't let you frame their actual face in the photo. Is that a bullet wound? That's a bullet wound in their head. Yeah, they were executed.
Burned to a crisp.
It's hard to tell from his face, but no, it's not him either. Wrong bone structure.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
So how does reconstruction work? That's like the big thing that's confusing to me is I can't tell if it's like a real thing that happens or not.
Blown to shit. Loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. Just talking about the booze.
What am I looking for? Over here. Okay. What's over here? How far does it go? What am I looking for in here?
Smashed on the outside.
There we go.
The contents should have survived. Shit, do you recognize this?
Same as Green.
Wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
10, 22, 23, 29.
Data. Fuck. It's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
I am a little bit confused.
There's blood. I'll turn on the UV lamp.
Again, it's like the logistics of this setting are confusing to me.
Prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. Traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reed's is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot, bleeding like a faucet.
Why was Kovalev bleeding? Okay, I can reconstruct here. Bullet
Someone
wound?
shot him?
Yeah.
Chief will probably file a suicide report no matter what. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Why are the police in on it, obviously? Like, why?
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Yeah, they came from right up there. So it's this guy.
The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Same face as the other guy. Interesting.
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Huh.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Alright, so let's reconstruct again. Wow. Okay. Wow, we're almost done with this already, it seems. Or we've already gotten so much of it.
Will you check the DNA?
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job.
Okay. Now what?
He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
Okay. So he is a bad shot.
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarus. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
Okay. So what's going on with this body?
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
Fire only consumed his flesh. You can always buy more of that.
True. To a guy like that, cost of a new body's no worse than paying a parking fine.
Oh, I get to just reconstruct this now. Okay. His hair coming back to his body as we rewind is pretty cool, though.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
Wow, he is...
Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Demer.
His body, like, actually graying out and stuff is kind of crazy.
It's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev.
What do I have to look at? What the fuck? Why isn't it letting me? Oh my god. Am I just not in the right spot? What am I looking for?
Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Alright, so this is a kind of ammonium sulfate. It's over here.
Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
Okay. Oh. He was flung.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just we better get a move on.
It's so crazy seeing them slowly get, like, worse. All right. How does a reconstructor work? I still feel like I should know this.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
I'm going to turn off a depth of field. CTV may accept an additional 5% fee on every body bid, but only if handled by way of separate crisis management fund. Depending on social perception of the national economy, the proposal to lower the free body subscription cutoff to age 19 by 2370 should be carefully considered. Subsequently, the next 30 years will show us whether it is possible to go one step further, ultimately lowering the cutoff age to 18. The minimum to maintain the proposed plan of the Royal gains is 75% financing from the city budget. Interesting. Okay, so they're talking finances for tax. Okay, am I in the zone?
A scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
Why does she sound so hesitant?
Not yet.
What?
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
You can read brains with an X-ray in this setting. What am I missing here? His barcode on his hand.
See a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that. Arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Yeah.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term
I don't
plan.
understand.
Are they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
What's the issue with them lowering the age? I mean, I understand they're trying to trap people in it earlier, but you know, you age no matter what. There's nothing you can do about that. So whether you're 18 or 21, you're going to be grandfathered in anyway. And if you just don't die from your base body, like, what does that mean? Or are there just no new people anymore? Aren't people just not born? So the minimum age of a body is 18, so you...
Their plans
I don't know.
have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to
Cut off?
download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
I feel like I've missed some like really important details about this setting somehow. And it's like, it's
Fuckers.
nagging at
Blew
me.
them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Just in an odd way. Like, it just really is nagging at me where it's like, I don't really understand how any of this is supposed to work.
What do you think?
Accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
All right. Yeah, I think it is bad luck.
Against that much force, I didn't stand a chance.
Okay.
These shards came from someplace else.
You don't say. Okay. Now what?
Icarus must have been losing altitude.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when a Zeppelin starts to fall out of the sky, a thing we knew was happening.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, begging you.
He's got something on his neck.
Niels Dean.
Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
Okay. He was shot twice before.
Shot wounds.
Yeah, this was definitely not an accident.
Okay.
He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, so he was over here.
The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there.
Okay. A little finicky and odd, but we'll take it. This has that same thing that's Still Wakes the Deep has, where it like wants you to be really tangible.
Had a hard landing.
Got hit in the air and had a hard landing, and then stumbled as he ran.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
It's pretty brutal.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Yeah, he got shot in the back of the leg. I see.
Whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. I'll identify him later.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials.
Yeah, huh.
Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
Okay. Now you take out the X-ray again.
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Okay. How close are we to getting the full events here? God damn.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay. Let's see.
At
Okay.
least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
So we can open the suitcase even though it's like destroyed. What? I mean, why doesn't everyone just walk around with reconstructors?
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah. Just asking.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James.
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, and he was up to no good here, too.
We really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on. How can we connect it all?
Trace evidence of explosives ties directly to Kovalev. I'll check around the bar again.
All right.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Okay.
Why did he shoot his own people?
He didn't like the political direction these guys were taking?
Pretty radical expression of opinions.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets. And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
Okay. Right here. What now? Okay.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
God. Whoever made this played too much like Condemned.
The trail leads to this guy.
Another suicide?
As far as the chief's concerned, without a doubt.
Knife
We've got
handle.
Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
Okay. Guess it is a knife.
It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
His Icarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun.
Yeah, it's gone from the holster. Okay. Now what? Look at him.
The impact knocked Kovalev off balance.
Yeah, that did happen.
He dropped something.
What did he drop?
This is something new.
Dynamite.
He blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it.
Alright, so we know dynamite was involved.
How much did he have?
Truly, how is he packing this much? It's kind of a crazy amount to just have on you.
And we're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't can't.
He really didn't like this job.
All right. Interesting. And right over here. Oh yeah, he blew himself up, or was planning to.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question.
He was wearing the suit the whole time, and I guess it just was left out of the other.
Here, you got hit again.
All right. Reconstruction time. Not as many interactables here.
Kovalev got shot a few times, but he kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
This determination. Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that.
Where's the safe?
The safe should work again.
Okay.
Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
Taking the bottle.
The universe has presented us with a gift. We've gotta respect the universe. It's a card.
There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Okay.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
You can just take it, idiot. Stop.
See this? Green wrote to Kovalev.
I see. Now do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right.
I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
Okay.
Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
All right. What is happening?
What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Huh.
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
Who's this?
The question is, what can I do for you? And how much can I help you understand? Buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse, the one you missed.
How did you hack this line?
Focus on the corpse that Kovalev wanted to reach.
Okay.
The net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
Okay. This corpse.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him, unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You must know something about me. Taking orders isn't my strong suit.
Then listen to your conscience. You know this is your only chance to punish a man who's above all law. If you shoot through a Icarite, he won't instigate any more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet.
Huh.
You gave time to people who really need it.
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank? You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger. Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice.
Is this gonna be a required thing or no? No.
Are you on their side? What, they brainwashed you? Come on, pull the trigger. Come on!
Fuck you. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
I didn't though.
James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out.
Oh, shit.
James, you have to get out of there. Jump in the damn car! Icarus is about to go down!
Whose car is that? Huh. Didn't look like there was anyone in the driver's seat.
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.